crazy couple, very charming. Hello everyone, I'm live, Russian Maslenitsa. It's not just pancakes with meat, sour cream, and caviar. You will have the coolest and tastiest Maslenitsa, an unreal combination of condensed milk and sour cream, Maslenitsa with a French charm, gorgeous caramelized pancakes, a hearty pancake dish. I want to show you pancake recipe. This recipe is exactly my grandmother's. And then you will understand what a real pancake is. It's like homemade. Pancake cake with several layers. One layer is made of cottage cheese. The other layer is made of apples. And all of this will be in a sauce made of condensed milk, sour cream, and caramelized hazelnuts. You need to fill a bowl with cold water. I will add a small amount of lemon juice to prevent the apple from browning. First of all, it's unaesthetic, so it's better to prepare the water with lemon right away. We cut it into cubes, well, in the style of green peas. Let it be this size. So what am I doing? I take cinnamon, I take granulated sugar, I take my bunny, that's butter, and however, we will prepare the apples at the stove. Some of you have already figured out that the chef decided to make a filling like an apple strudel. Those who guessed are really great. Melt the butter and immediately toss in the apples. I'm adding raisins here. 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Sauté for about 5 to 7 minutes on medium heat. When we have sautéed and the moisture has evaporated and starts to caramelize, then we begin to add cinnamon. And now we need to sauté it just a bit until the sugar starts to caramelize. You will understand this by the smell. The aroma of caramelized sugar will start to emerge. More than 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. Turn it off. Try to transfer it to a larger dish, so that it doesn't turn into a mush. Now crush the nuts a little. I will use them for sprinkling. Both. Take your pancake. Carefully, now we start to lay it out evenly. I will use only pure cottage cheese, because it should be a product that will balance the sweetness. Now again, a pancake, and here you can press down slightly. We place apples, and we spread them out. By the way, just in case, any cottage cheese will do. We take the outer pancake and level it. Take some sour cream, my friends, and spread the sour cream like this. And carefully let it be very homemade. Here we go. It's all coming together, coming together, coming together. That's it. The layer is coming. The sour cream is starting to soak in. Oh. And now the unreal combination of condensed milk and sour cream. Well now, His Majesty, the caramelized hazelnut. You will have the coolest and tastiest Maslenitsa. Listen, dense but airy. Wow. Wow. I will prepare French brioches with crab for you. You will need, of course, the dough that I have already prepared. An orange, berries, butter, powdered sugar, and cane sugar. I take a fillet knife and like this, I cut off all this stuff. We will need juice. The topic is very simple, not the most economical, but if you want to do it exactly like in France, then I definitely recommend doing it as the chef shows. We just take it like this, and here we place the fillet, then we continue. And squeeze out everything else. You shouldn't be stingy with the butter. Just add enough because it will all eventually blend into the sauce. Plus, the pancakes will also be juicy. Add a small amount of cane sugar. The pancakes will be covered with a light caramel veil. Start to assemble the pancakes. And we place them right here. We will prepare 4 crepes, pancakes. I will just add some butter here. You see what a bit of caramel color they are becoming? Gorgeous caramelized pancakes. It's very important to keep an eye on the sugar so it doesn't burn. Fried pancakes, oops, and I place the little ones like this. I simply add orange fillet here, and as promised, a little bit of liqueur. The fire has gone out, which means the alcohol has evaporated. Add orange juice and immediately small pieces of butter again. It is very important to watch so that the orange segments do not dissolve, soaked in orange liqueur. It's all incredibly delicious. It's all incredibly beautiful. The next task is to evaporate. Thicken the sauce a little. While the sauce is evaporating, let's prepare the strawberries for decoration. So, do you see what we have here? This sauce has thickened. Now we pour this thick sauce like this. We'll add decoration in the form of fresh strawberries. And one more little tip. Ice cream to taste. And we place it in the warmest spot like this. Finally, we sprinkle everything with powdered sugar. And voila, my dear friends. Truly magnificent butter dish with absolutely French charm. And indeed with elegance and grace. A pancake cake with various layers, which will include white mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, champignons, and baked potatoes. I made my own pancakes. The water has boiled and I am adding the frozen white mushrooms here. We will boil for 3 minutes, then drain, chop, and fry again. Oyster mushrooms, an amazing mushroom, a delicious mushroom, a light mushroom. This is how we trim the oyster mushrooms. One layer is ready. You put the potatoes in the oven at 180-200 degrees, bake for 27 minutes. The green onions are chopped very finely. The champignons are sliced thinly. I add a small amount of oil, drain the boiling water, and rinse them with cold water to cool the mushrooms much faster. In the meantime, I take and add the champignons, salt. We fry them very well until all the moisture has completely evaporated. They are fried. Excellent. I add more oil. And of course, I fry the oyster mushrooms. Salt, pepper. We take the porcini mushroom and start slicing it thinly. Oh, oh, oh. Beautiful. I add oil again. Add the porcini mushroom. While they are frying, we take the baked potatoes. I start mashing them. Need to add some salt. I really love baked potatoes with green onions. Now we mix it. So this is the ring. We lay down the first pancake. We take the potatoes. We lay down the next pancake. You can even take it like this. Don't press too hard, but still try to level it slightly. Next, we proceed with the white mushrooms in the same manner. We lay them down. Again, a pancake. Crispy onions are my favorite. They will add a crunchy texture. Incredibly delicious. You enjoy. Again, we take a pancake, we lay it down like this, then we add the champignons, mushrooms, and voila. We easily mash them like this. Next, we will serve the potatoes, and now we start leveling. Here, I am doing it like this. Let the oyster mushroom be a small layer, but it is present. Next, the next pancake. His Majesty, the onion. Now, His Majesty, the pancake. His Majesty, the white mushroom. The last pancake. We open it, let it sit for literally 5 minutes. Now, this is what I understand, Semyon Semyonovich. My friends, enjoy your meal and have a great Maslenitsa. In anticipation of Maslenitsa, of course, I want to show you my pancake recipe. Let's go. A grinder, flour, vegetable oil, salt, sugar, and, well, dozens of eggs. We threw all the ingredients into this pot, and now mechanical helpers assist us. If the batter turned out lumpy, what should we do? Correct, you just need to take it and strain it through a sieve. Mine is just fine. Let's go fry. This is my grandmother's recipe. She would take a potato and cut it. We put a small amount of oil on a fork. And this is how I will grease each frying pan before pouring the batter onto it. This gives light aroma of fried potatoes. Combined with this sweet batter, the aroma will be insane. I will make and show you two very amazing fillings. They are not classic. The first filling will be with tuna, a little bit of crispy onion. The second filling will be spinach with smoked suluguni cheese. Really like this. The edges are always slightly dried out. Take plastic wrap and cover it. Let it sit for about 30 minutes. They will steam all these corners and become a uniform texture.
This is indeed such a pyramid, truly.
I covered it. Let it steam a little. I will immediately prepare one of the fillings. Just a little bit of butter. Add a little bit more. So we sauteed the spinach and we need to let it release its moisture. Set it aside and let it drain. Let's prepare the other filling. With tuna, we'll add a tablespoon of mayo, crispy onions. The second filling is the spinach that I sauteed. And this is smoked suluguni cheese. Warm spinach, warm pancakes, smoked suluguni. You can put it in the oven, such as, for example, you can saute it deliciously, or you can simply eat it just like this, easily if you prefer, or even all the edges are already even, indeed the pancakes are fragrant. Well, now accordingly, pancakes with our other unconventional filling. And this is what culinary mischief means. Friends, you will diversify your Maslenitsa with such interesting fillings for classic pancakes. Enjoy your meal.